Hi, I'm Indy Leishman. I'm Year 12 and I'm interested in fire safety education as a career.
So Indy is going to spend a couple of days with Fire Risk Management Officer George Stevens and his colleagues so she can find out more.
Got a busy day, let's go.
All right.
Fire safety education is just a part of fire risk management. A Fire Risk Management Officer is an important role within the New Zealand Fire Service. The role entails not only fire safety education, but carrying out safety checks on buildings and investigating the sources of fires as well. First stop for India and George is to visit a home for a fire safety check.
The idea is to do a fire safety check and at the same time check out your smoke alarms. This smoke alarm's no good anymore. It's old and they don't last forever. What we'll do is we're going to replace that smoke alarm. And last thing we do is...
With alarm replaced, tested and working, George now completes the fire safety check around Maureen's home.
We don't generally like to see candles in bedrooms, but when you have your candles, make sure you keep them clear from curtains so the curtains don't come over them and catch on fire. We'll have a look in here. You haven't got a build-up of cooking fat or anything like that, which is so easy to do.
Yes.
We recommend every time you use the dryer, clean the lint.
Fire risk management is a major emphasis of the fire service today, which has a direct effect of saving lives, including that of Bob's, whose house caught fire in the middle of the night.
I was fast asleep about 2 o'clock in the morning. I heard the fire alarm going and the bang, 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 the glass breaking and things like that, see? All of a sudden, I heard the fire alarm and I got up. My room was full of smoke and I started coughing. I just jumped out of that window. Jump out of the window and come out here and start yelling, help, help, help. And I think a smoke alarm, that saved my life.
It's a busy day for George and Indy, so with Maureen's job done, it's on the road again to the next appointment.
So do you do that quite often then going into?
Yeah, we can do. It's more a thing that the operational guys, the guys on the fire trucks, the guys and the girls, I should say, on the fire trucks, they are doing more and more of. It's what we call our home fire safety checks.
And are they free?
Yep.
The next job of the day is to visit a school in East Auckland where George's colleague Matt Evans is presenting the Get Firewise program.
So Matt, what exactly is the Get Firewise program?
It's a program designed by the Fire Service to be worked with in schools, where teachers work with the students go home and work with their families and parents, and when the schools are ready and they request it, we come in as the Fire Service and we round off with a presentation, and that's what I'm doing today. And we have a very special guest here. This is Indy. Say good morning to Indy.
Good morning, Indy.
We make sure that children know that they're trying to keep themselves safe. That's what they've been learning to do. Your job is to get down, get low, get out fast. The next thing is we talk about not having fires. So we talk to them about matches and lighters being tools, not toys.
And what do you want me to do with this? Where should I put it?
Up high.
Somewhere up high? Okay, cool, we'll put that away.
OK, well done. Give Ashley a big clap, everyone. We also talk about safe use of candles, and I ask them to be little detectives in their own home to make sure that adults who use these use them correctly. Can I walk safely through the house like that? No, that's right. The other thing is we need to know there's a fire, and so we talk about smoke alarms and how smoke alarms save lives. Get it right? Will that wake you up? Yeah. You wake me up too. We finish off where we have a pretend smoke and we hold that down as a smoke and the children get down, get low, get out fast, shout fire, fire, fire and go to their safe meeting place. Well done. Well done.
So how important is the Get Firewise program for your school?
The children just get the message so much better, and there's so much supportive material that goes with it. So all those things really reinforce something that's so important.
Yeah.
Indy and George's next appointment is at a centre where George is to address a group of Alzheimer's support workers. It's all about building and developing a fire safety partnership program with the group.
If you've only got one smoke alarm, it goes between the kitchen and the sleeping area.
So Carol, how important is it that you have people like George coming in to talk to you guys?
It's absolutely invaluable. We look after very vulnerable older people.
Yeah.
And services like George has just talked to us about, we need to know about those.
Back on the road to South Auckland, and it's hands-on time for Indy as she helps George's colleague Phil Fadley with a commercial fire safety inspection.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, I'm Phil Fadley from the Fire Service and this is Indy.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Good.
So we're looking at the exit signage, making sure it's adequate. We're looking at the signage for the fire extinguisher, and while we're here we test the maintenance record as well. And Rob, that fire exit sign probably needs to be clearer.
Definitely, yes.
All right. What are those detectors for? Do we have to check those?
Those are thermal detectors for the alarm system, and we check to make sure that there's no obvious defects, and then we just go and look at the alarm panel to make sure that that's operating properly.
Okay, cool.
The last checking we'll check is the firefighting hose reel,
Yep. Great.
and that works good.
Working well.
Well done, Rob. Your building has passed the Building Fire Safety Survey.
Great
Thank you
job.
very much.
Well done.
Thank you, Indy.
That's all right.
Thanks very much, Rob.
I've seen the many areas of fire risk management. I've seen the community education area. I've seen the management itself. I've seen a fire assessment on a house, residential and commercial. And it's been really, really cool, and I've really enjoyed it, and I think it would be a great career to pursue.
To become a fire risk management officer, you will need good life experience. Preferable, you need to be aged over 24 years. You should have some experience of firefighting, either as a volunteer or career firefighter. You should be fit and strong, as well as mentally tough, and be able to interact well with people from all walks of life. Fire safety training and qualifications can be gained on the job. For more information about the New Zealand Fire Service and careers, check out www.fire.org.nz.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.